Hello and welcome back, everyone. Guys, today we are diving deep into a controversy that has been making major headlines and stirring up the political world yet again. President Donald Trump is pushing back hard after the Wall Street Journal published a report claiming he once sent a bizarre birthday letter to none other than Jeffrey Epstein, a letter filled with a sketch outline of a naked woman and a strange cryptic messages. Trump has come out swinging, calling the story fake and promising lawsuits and accusing the media of once again trying to smear him with what says as fabricated scandals. But as the Epstein case continues to haunt public discourse and with calls growing louder for the release of all Epstein related files, the question is what's really going on here? Is this another case of the media going too far or a story that deserves the closer scrutiny? So, guys, let's explore and let's deep dive into this. Let's start with the story that set everything off. On July 17th, the Wall Street Journal reported that it had reviewed a 2003 letter allegedly written by Donald Trump to Jeffrey Epstein for Epstein's 50th birthday. According to the journal, this letter wasn't just a note, it included a sketched outline of a naked woman drawn in marker with Trump's signature placed strategically below the waist in a way critics immediately described as inappropriate and suggestive. The letter reportedly ended with the phrase, "Happy birthday and may every day be another wonderful secret." The Wall Street Journal claimed the letter was one of the many compiled by Epstein's associate, Ghislaine Maxwell, into a leather bound book of birthday greetings for Epstein, which was collected from family, friends, and acquaintances as a lavish 50th birthday gift. Trump, however, is outright denying the entire story. Speaking with the journal in an interview, he said flatly, "This is not me. This is a fake thing. It's a fake Wall Street Journal story. I never wrote a picture in my life. I don't draw pictures of a woman. It's not my language and it's not my words." He went on to threaten a lawsuit against the newspaper against Rupert Murdoch, the conservative media titan who owns it, and even against News Corp, its parent company, accusing them of pointing a false, malicious, and a defamatory story. Trump also took to Truth Social, blasting the journal and calling the report part of a broader pattern of what he calls fake news aimed at undermining him politically. He claimed Murdoch himself told him he would take care of it, but the paper went ahead with publication anyway. In Trump's words, the press has to learn to be truthful and not rely on sources that probably don't even exist. This is yet another example of a fake news. This controversy isn't happening in a vacuum. It comes on the heels of a Trump's administration's conclusion last week that Epstein's death in 2019 was officially ruled a suicide and the government didn't pass the called clients list that conspiracy theories have been circulating about for years. That decision frustrated many of Trump's own supporters who have spent years pushing the theory that Epstein was murdered and that there is a massive cover up protecting high profile figures. Some Trump allies like Attorney General Pam Bondi have even hinted that documents tying Epstein to powerful individuals would eventually be released. Now, with the Trump calling Epstein a creep and telling his supporters to move on, many in his base feels conflicted and betrayed. And this latest birthday letter story only fuels the fire. Critics, however, aren't letting it slide. Democratic Representative Sean Casten said on social media that the story, true or not, is simultaneously disgusting and entirely unsurprising, calling it as a emblematic of who he believes Trump has always been. Tech journalist Kara Swisher appearing on CNN, pointed out that even if Trump's denial is legitimate, stories like this are potent online, where they get amplified and weaponized. She suggested this controversy isn't going away until Trump takes a more decisive step in releasing documents or evidence ties to Epstein, which as of now he seems reluctant to do. Adding fuel to the debate, Newsweek and other outlets have pointed that Epstein's birthday book reportedly contained dozens of greetings from influential figures, not just Trump, raising questions about how many other big names could be dragged into the spotlight if these documents are fully released. So, guys, some see this as a part of broader media and political game, a way to pressure Trump while also driving interest in the Epstein files, which remain one of the most sensitive and controversial topics in recent memory. And guys, where does this leave us? On one hand, we have Trump adamantly denying the authenticity of the letter, vowing lawsuits, and blasting the media as a part of coordinated smear campaign. On the other hand, the timing, with calls intensifying for the Epstein files to be released and with conspiracy theories still swirling among Trump's supporters, makes this a story that isn't going to disappear anytime soon. Whether the Wall Street Journal's report holds water or is ultimately debunked in court, the controversy underscores just how explosive anything tied to Epstein still, even years after his death. So, guys, what do you think on this? Is this just another media hit job designed to drag Trump's name through the mud, or is there more to the story that we are not being told? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Make sure to subscribe for more updates as this story develops and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next day deep dive. Until next time, stay informed, stay sharp because stories like this are far from over. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.